can now come up with SaaS ideas based on what is trending currently in the market. And it is ridiculously easy on how to get started with this. Setting it up, making sure everything runs. Essentially, you can do this in the matter of 30 minutes, and people are doing this. If you've ever said, dang, I want to build a SaaS, but I don't know what to build, that is essentially now no longer a creativity problem where you can't think of anything and you're on X looking at posts trying to get inspired. That is no longer an option. You don't need to do that anymore. You will now have a workflow setup problem. So real quick, I want to talk about the shift that we're currently going in, or how I like to call it, the new leveraged game. You do not learn and then ship. You ship and then you learn. That's like the new thing that a lot of people are gonna have to like really understand. That is how it is now. That's the new game. So the old rules was build it until it's perfect, learn everything, and then maybe ship. And the reason why I say maybe is because everything was capital. So you needed 100K to start. You needed to hire devs, 120K a year, about 6 to 12 months to build cycles, raise VC or bootstrap forever. That was like the whole game. So you would learn, then you build, and then you would ship. You spend 6 months learning the code, 15K for the boot camp, still can't build alone, tutorial hell, all that. All that was the thing. And then at the end, the winners were the technical founders, well-founded startups, 10 plus people on the team, and just insiders of Silicon Valley, because those were the real winners at that time. Now the rules have completely flipped. Ship it broken, right? You want to ship it broken. You want to learn by building, and then you want to iterate fast. And that's the biggest thing. You just want to keep on iterating your systems as you're shipping them completely broken. Why? Because AI is the new capital. It's about $0 to $20 a month in tools. You guys don't understand how cheap these tools are. They're not $100, they're not $20. They're all $20 they can do. All $20. All you need is Gemini Pro and you're good to go, honestly. If you get Google AI Pro, you're good to go. So AI codes for you, 48-hour build cycles, things like that. And the whole mechanism is ship, learn, build, and then repeat. Speed is the new competitive advantage. Side projects become businesses. Launch before ready. Revenue in 1 week. Multiply your products every year. And it's like someone's gonna be talking about how they shipped out like 500 websites in a year. Like that's what people are really doing right now. But yeah, so the new winners are the solo founders, domain experts, fast executioners, and people with vision plus hustle. So if you have the vision of whatever you want to create, or just ideas that you can span off of, and the hustle, you're straight. So essentially, I want to show you guys this trick that I've seen. I don't know if a lot of people are talking about it. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it, but essentially all you just need is frameworks. You just need system prompts and frameworks to go by, and you're all set. That's it. So first thing you want to do is go to antigravity.google and download Antigravity if you haven't. Antigravity is experience liftoff with the new generation IDE. And it really is the new gen, because this thing is insane. This is all the work I'm currently going through. I'm going to close this off real quick. Don't pay attention to any of this. You don't have to worry about any of this right now. So essentially when you open up Antigravity, this is where you're going to see. So the IDE interface, and everything is basically just here. This whole thing just cooks. This thing is literally magic. So on the left side is where all your folders are going to be placed in. I have a lot of them. I'm working on a lot of stuff. And then on the right side is your LLM. This is like your ChatGPT, your Claude. This is where you just communicate to this bot, and the bot completely just takes over. The last thing is the terminal. It's going to be in the bottom, and this is where all the code is basically going to go in. You don't touch this at all unless it's very manual that you need to fix. You touch it, but everything is going to be inside the IDE. If you're familiar with Cursor, then you know exactly what this is. This thing cooks insanely, man. Insanely. Just leave that out for now. Now you're going to go on nan.io. If you are familiar with AI automations, then you probably know NAN. This was a platform that a lot of people use to build out simple automations or workflows, or even complex workflows. And now essentially you can do a lot. You can do a lot with just, this whole system, right? You don't even need to sign up. All you need to do is go to product and then templates. Then you'll basically have your library of automations you can essentially build. In fact, you'll have trending AI templates that people are currently using right now. So basically these things are templates, and you can copy these templates and paste them into Antigravity. Now, it won't work if you just grab it and then paste it in there, but I'm going to show you exactly What I mean by you just need frameworks and system prompts and you're all good. And once you have it set up, it's there forever. So you don't need to go back and forth with yourself. So for example, I'm gonna look at this one right here, generate AI viral videos with Nana Banana and VO3 shared with socials via Blutato. So if you know Nano Banana, that's Gemini's image generation model, and VO3 is part of that as well, I believe. Blutato is a separate like distribution type of app. I actually have it myself. Very useful. It lets me just like post all my content all throughout in the same post off of like one button, right? So TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, it gets posted, all my shorts get posted at the same time when I use it. So this is a pretty cool template, right? This is a pretty cool automation that I would want. This guy built out the whole entire thing, even has a YouTube video on it, and it's free. You click on it, you get the template, and now you just go to your current LLM that you use. I use Claude, and you basically tell them exactly what it is that you're building. So I'm building a generative, I can honestly just copy the title and then just be like, I'm building a paste right there. I'm giving you the JSON and we will use a system prompt to paste it into Antigravity. Here is the JSON. And I recommend you use Opus 4.5 for this. That's like the best for complex work. So you can just copy this, paste the JSON into Claude. This whole thing is just gonna be like, all right, we're cooking this word. And I already used this as an example. I'm actually recording this video for like the third time. The audio was cut out, so I'm not about to paste this whole thing again. But as you can see right here, it says generate AI. I did the whole thing, I pasted it. And then it said, looking at end-to-end workflow, I can confirm this is definitely a buildable as a web application, right? So it'll check if it's even buildable. And then it'll give you the steps, and I'll be like, here's the system prompt, which this system prompt is going to be in the description below. So basically what we're going to be pasting in right now is 2 prompts inside of Antigravity. The first prompt is actually the framework, and we can just copy it right now. Again, it's going to be in the description below. You just copy it, the whole thing. And I grabbed this framework from the one and only Nick. He's like the automation king in this whole thing. His prompt works very smooth. If you're familiar with Nick's work, you know, he be cooking. But basically you're gonna want to make a folder in this whole thing. So on the left side of Antigravity, right click and click on add folder to the workspace, click on new folder and add a new folder. Just call it whatever you want. I'll just call mine Nano for now. Boom, it'll be right here. Right click on it, click on new file, and then type in banana.md or whatever it is that you're gonna name it. Just make sure it has .md, because then Antigravity will recognize it. It's just a file that Antigravity recognizes. Now in this first line inside the IDE, this is where you're gonna paste in the framework that we just copied in here. Boom, just paste. And now Control S or just click on save, so then the system can pick it up. Pretty simple, pretty like straightforward. You're just pasting in a framework that is going to help you build out an app. So now we can go back to Claude, and you can see I told it the next system prompt, which wasn't the one we pasted. It was the next system prompt right here. So plug in this one right here. This is going to basically be describing your project, the purpose of the project, the features, the technical requirements. So it basically gives you every requirement you need to build out a web application, and all the SEO requirements as well, which is critical. That gives you like the FAQs, the things that are necessary on a professional website. So this whole code right here, this whole system prompt is basically like a website builder prompt. Again, in the description for you, you can just get it, or it'll be inside of my school community, which is completely free. You can just join and grab it inside of there. Now feed Claude the prompt based off the whole generator that you're going for, the whole template that you're going for. It's now going to give you a refined system prompt with what it is you're going for, and you just copy it. You copy this whole thing, go to Antigravity, and now you're just gonna, oh yeah, first, before you even do this, my fault, let me slow down. I was gonna say you paste it in here and then just go, but no, you're not gonna do that. What you're first gonna do is make sure this whole thing can actually see what it is that you're going for. The first thing you're gonna do in the LLM section is saying instantiate, which stands for just run or program. It's just programmer talk, based on, and then whatever your thing is called. So banana.md. You can use Gemini 3 for this, right? And I'm not going to go through this whole system because I don't want to waste my tokens that I've already used. And again, I've already recorded this video again. What that's going to do is it's going to read this whole entire thing. It's just going to be like, word, this is what we're doing. Cool. Then it's going to tell you, and I'll go to my, so boom, I said instantiate nano.md. This is the one I did earlier. It goes through the whole thing. It tells you done and a banana has been instantiated with the 3-layer architecture. Here's what I created. It'll give you exactly what it is, which is all of this, right? It's going to create you this whole folder. Next steps. The system is ready for the annealing workflow. What would you like to build first? And this is where you're going to paste in that same system prompt you got from your LLM. And that's it. After that, it's going to run through the whole thing for you. It's going to generate. It's going to go through what's called a agentic session, where it takes its time running through each code, running through every single thing, checking in with you to make sure this is what you want. And at the end, it's going to give you a website. And this is what mine looks like right now. Off of the first prompt, it doesn't look too bad, but it doesn't look the best, right? It does kind of look like everything's not in the same where it could be, but this is off of one prompt, right? Essentially, this is a framework in one prompt that it gave me. AI video generator created and auto post viral videos. Transform any image into a viral video in minutes. Our analyze content generates stunning videos and auto publishes the 9+ social platforms in one click. So this is very useful, right? So it's going to basically, all right, so let's analyze an image. All right, so you can see here, OpenAI key not configured. So until I literally, connect my Open API key, do everything that's needed, and it created videos off of this. This is easily already a great micro tool that anyone could be very useful for. This could be very useful for a person, right? So it handled this in 30 minutes. What used to be taking hours to get built out, even just, connecting, putting Lovable up together and everything like that, now takes 30 minutes. It doesn't take any time. Like, this killed Lovable. This killed so many things. And I just been spamming this, honestly. I just been spamming this to create my own projects. Oh yeah, one other thing. If you are plan on going crazy on this, let me put you on game. So if you know SEMrush, this is like a SEO ranking tool, and basically it's about 165 a month that allows you to just see what's trending, what types of things are trending on the SEO page. So you can get to see what the competitor insights are and all that. But what I actually have is a curated micro SaaS tool opportunity sheet that basically has over 900 tools that you can build out right now, a monthly search demand to see what the volume is looking like and who's searching this at the time, all updated in real time. I'll be updating this because it helps me a lot, and it's just filled with stuff you can do. So this is where I got the idea of so you can do AI worksheet generator, coloring, book generator. I just have a bunch that you just paste it in here for you guys, and along with website links that you can also just grab and paste inside yourself. So SEMrush costs 165. You can get this inside of my Gumroad right now, link in the description. And again, it's just filled with things that you can try out. These things, you just have to make it 1% better and then market it, and then you're good, right? So just a list of things. I've been going through this list and making as many as I can possible, and you could too, and go crazy with this. But yeah, I plan on going crazy this year with just all these tools that are now available, and I'm excited to see what else is gonna be happening in this AI space. There's just something new every day, bro. There's something new every day. But yeah, my name is Ray. Hopefully you got value out of this.